Previously on Return to Glory, we were able to take down Manchester City 4-1 in the Manchester Derby, which was an amazing accomplishment. Getting into the Carabao Cup, taking down Brentford 1-0. Another exit interview needed for Bayender as he is demanding his way out of the club, and then beating Chelsea 1-0. And finishing off Brentford 2-0 to go, now top of the table in the Premier League as we continue Return to Glory. And with that return to glory in mind, we look to continue on in this new episode with our normal starting 11. Backline looking solid. Fernandez coming off of a solid episode, and Cunha, our player of the episode last time, leading that attack with Šeško and Mbumo. Sunderland looking very, very stingy, as always, with that team anchored by their midfield, and that is Granit Xhaka. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do. Brobby up top is going to be interesting as well. Luka 9, we should be able to take advantage of their back line and inexperience in the Premier League. So let's go ahead and see if we can get 3 points here today. The attack, here we are, Šeško and Cunha leading the attack. Cunha on that far side. Can we get something going with the low driven? Just going wide. On the turnover, Cunha is going to get in behind. Can he bury? No, he cannot. Saved by the keeper, but we do have a corner kick opportunity in which we will play this into the box. Bruno plays it in towards Šeško. And that is right at the goalkeeper to keep this thing knotted up at 0-0. Bruno with the turnover. We've got Cunha. Cunha is in. Finesse shot! And Mateus Cunha is going to bury that in the back of the net. Just as we thought we had a chance on that corner kick opportunity. Goes by the wayside. We steal the ball back off of an ill-advised pass out of the back from Sunderland. And Cunha is going to make no mistake about that one. That is a 1-0 lead here in this game against Sunderland. Corner kick opportunity for United. We're going to play this thing in with Bruno. Looking for somebody. Falls to Xerxes. Off the line. Saved by the defender. And that keeps Sunderland in this game, only 1-0 down. Here in stoppage time, it has been a game of possession and a game of not many chances, and we are going to take full advantage of that heading into the international break, winning this game 1-0 against Sunderland. 3 more points to the good as we will hop into the next game going up against Liverpool. And here we go. A clash against Liverpool at Anfield, and their lineup. Alisson between the pipes, Van Dijk and Konate in the center-back positions. Gravenberch, McAllister in the midfield with Salah, Chiesa, Wirtz, and Isak up top. This is going to be a formidable foe as Ekitike and Soberslai are coming off of the bench, most likely in this game. And moving over to our lineup, only one change in this game as I wanted more speed in the right back position. Putting in Diego Dalot in the right back as opposed to Mazraoui. The rest of the starting 11 is going to be the same as we look for big games from Mbumo, Šeško, and Cunha. We've got a massive 3 points on the line here away from home. Let's see if we can get it. Liverpool on the attack. Dicing through our defense. De Ligt gets burnt, and Chiesa is going to put Liverpool up 1 in this game. Oh my goodness, not what you want to see as our defense are absolutely picked apart here on the POV. Layman's doing all he can, just getting a palm on the ball, and De Ligt really slow on that reaction. Chiesa has a ton of speed, and he's going to put Liverpool up 1-0 in this massive 1-versus-2 game in the Premier League standings. Turnover as Cunha going to try to take full advantage of it on that left-hand side. We've got a little bit of time and space trying to work that in towards Bruno. A decent first touch to Baleba, who's going to have a go. Decent try, but a better save from Alisson. On the attack, Cunha He's going to find Sheshko. Finds Bruno, who's going to send Mbumo. Nice little cutback. Brian Mbumo trying to get enough separation for a shot. Sheshko behind! And that is going to be saved by Alisson yet again. Coming up clutch for Liverpool. We're going to go short on this, as I don't think we'll be able to beat the defense with those large bodies in behind. Diego Dalot is going to have a go with the left foot. Oh, a dangerous effort. If we only had somebody who could shoot on the ball there. But it sails over the net and remains a 1-0 lead for Liverpool. Dangerous. Chiesa in behind. Dalot trying to catch him. Unable to do so. Big save, Lemans. Oh, and Chiesa follows up his own rebound. And Liverpool able to extend their lead in this game. Dalot was all over him. And Lemans trying to do everything in his power to keep that thing out of the back of the net. It just so happens the ball falls right back to Chiesa, and he gets his second of the game as substitutes come on, but it might be too little too late for United. Ahmad with the turnover. Can we make anything come of it? Sheshko is in wide. Low driven! And Sheshko with 10 minutes left in this game plus stoppage time off of the beautiful turnover work by Ahmad gets us back into this game with a glimmer of hope. And Mbumo on the bench as a substitute now. Ahmad cuts back, finds Sheshko, and we knew a regular shot is not beating the keeper there. We go for the low driven, and that is in the back of the net. It is now 2-1. Still may be too little too late, but we're sure going to give it one heck of a try. With speed down that right-hand side, stoppage time is here. We need to find the right play, and that's to Bruno. Into Sheshko. He has a step. Oh, he lost control of the ball. And that's going to be all she wrote. We had it there, and Sheshko takes too big of a step, and we lose 3 points on the road to Liverpool in a 2-1 defeat. That is a crusher of a result, as we were trying to go for the draw, unable to do so. But we're going to go ahead, continue on, and see if we can get 3 points in the next match. Needing to bounce back after that loss against Liverpool, we've changed up the back line. Dalot back in, but we've got Yoro and Dorgu in the back line with the same attacking midfield and attack with Cunha, Sheshko, and Mbumo. Manu, Fernandez, Baleba going up against his former team of Brighton Hove Albion. And looking at the Brighton lineup, should be an interesting test in this one, as they do always have a pretty good team. With Dunk at the back, we've got Mitoma on the wing, and a former United great striker, Danny Welbeck, up top. Going to be an interesting game to see if we can get 3 points and bounce back after the loss against Liverpool. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here at the Theatre of Dreams. Corner kick for Brighton as they look to take the lead here in the rain in Manchester, off the post. And we absolutely dodged a bullet right there, as Brighton really wishing they had that back, but it remains 0-0. Brighton here near the end of the game, looking to get something from it. Can they steal this thing in the dying moments of this game, as Dalot, able to do well, finds Bruno. And off to the races we go. Yergate finds Ahmad. Ahmad to Sheshko. To Bruno. Trying to send Ahmad. Unable to do so. Ball falls to Mason Mount. Can we find something here in the dying seconds of this game? Sheshko! He misses! Benjamin Sheshko with a chance to win the game in stoppage time doesn't do so, and those are more dropped points in the league table. A 1-1 draw against Brighton. We've got one more game this episode to make right, and we need to do so or we will continue to fall. Getting back into the also delicious Carabao Cup, this time going up against Swansea City at their field, their pitch, their barn, whatever you want to call it, here in the round of 16. Don't know a single person on their team, but we do have a mixed around starting lineup as Ugarte in there, Xerxes up top with Ahmad, and in the back we've got Yoro, Mazraoui, Cambiaso, Lamans, and Martinez. Should be an interesting one, but let's see if we can win and advance here in the Carabao Cup. Fernandez is going to find Baleba. He's a lefty. Bruno finds Ugarte. What a goal! What a strike from Ugarte. I was not expecting that one. His first goal of the season is an absolute blast. And in the pub, the crowd goes wild somewhere in Manchester. But Ugarte here in Wales lets it fly from deep. And that thing soars into the back of the net. We could have used that last game. The boys love it. We love it. And it's a 1-0 lead here in the Carabao Cup. Xerxes. He's going to send Ahmad. Ahmad with a ton of time and space in front of him. He's going to take this to the net. Ahmad is going to put us up 2-0 here against Swansea. One after another. His first goal in this competition, and the away fans, our fans, the Reds, the Red Devils, absolutely love it here in our alternate uniforms in Swansea, and just the pure pace on Ahmad. We were going to go low driven, but we figured defenders coming on us, we don't have time, let's get rid of it, and Ahmad does the rest with a top curler past the goalkeeper. It is 2-0 here at Swansea. It's got Bruno, who finds Ugarte. The first goal scorer of this game works it back through the midfield. Xerxes is going to send Ahmad. Ahmad with the cutback. Beautiful move. Ahmad! Rebound is there, and Bruno is going to seal the deal on that one. It is 3-0 in this game, and we are absolutely buzzing here in this get-right game as we have lost to Liverpool. We have drawn in the last game against Brighton. And in this domestic cup tie, the boys have shown up and have performed to the top drawer. As Bruno, with his head, no doubt, puts that in the back of the net. It is now 3-0. We are close to stoppage time with a chance to put this game on ice. It is 3-0 and only 1 minute given of stoppage time. It's been a good one for United, and that is a 3-0 victory. Let's go ahead, get back to the main screen, take a look at where we stand in the cup and the standings, and close out this episode as people are going wild at some random bar in Manchester. And in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, we will be going up against Stoke City. And with that being said, where we currently sit is not too pretty. Liverpool sitting 5 points clear of us at the top of the table after beating us this episode as well. They are a tough opponent. We do have a few points in hand on Arsenal and Fulham to round out the rest of the top 4. Newcastle and Chelsea rounding out the rest of the top 6 as we move down the table. Spurs, Villa, Palace, and Everton round out the top 10. City just outside in 11th, and all the way down in relegation we've got Sunderland, Bournemouth, and Brentford, as Burnley and Wolves sit just a game out of that relegation zone. West Ham, Brighton not too far behind, but our next game is going to be up against Nottingham Forest. We need to have a solid one there, as Liverpool also lead in goal differential. So it's going to be a tall task continuing on in this sim, but we are doing a great job, I think, with the current team, much better than what they are doing in real life. And if you have made it to this point in the video, be sure to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're growing like crazy, and it is all thanks to you guys for the love and support. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed this video, but that's going to be it for this one, and we will catch you in the next video.